Hello and welcome. This is Matthias 76 with Decoding the Deception, and today we are decoding the headlines. We turn to the Federal Reserve and them increasing key interest rates. Understand this, the name of the Federal Reserve is a lie. It's two lies for the price of one. It is neither federal and there are no reserves. The Federal Reserve is a private bank. It always has been, and it always will be. It is owned primarily by, you guessed it, the Rothschild family. They do not work for the interest and benefit of the people of the United States of America. They are a private bank, and trust me, there are no reserves. They print money. They make it up. It is fiat currency, and I strongly, in the strongest terms possible, invite you to do some homework. Get G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island, and read it. Read it. It is a great work, insight into history, because what these people at the Federal Reserve do, and the other world banks, the central banks, the International Monetary Fund, etc., they are the players in the power who influence what goes on in the world, what policies are implemented, what policies are not. But the Federal Reserve is not a government institution. It is not. It is a private bank set up in the Federal Reserve Act in 1913 on December 24th or 23rd, can't remember exactly which. In the late hours before Congress recessed, they passed this bill through, giving the Federal Reserve basically autonomy over U.S. monetary policy. The point being, they're private. They do not work for the benefit of the American people. They do what they want for their own benefit, for their own profit, and for the benefit of the world agenda, those who operate the bank. So when it suits their purposes, they will crash the market. They did in 1929. That was entirely the doing of the Federal Reserve Bank. They made cheap money, cheap money, cheap money. Everybody borrowed, 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 and bought. And when they wanted, when it suited them, boom, they pulled the plug. They tightened monetary policy, and the whole thing came crashing down. And even worse, they warned their friends, people like Joseph Kennedy, father of JFK, who turned a little bit of money, $100,000, into $4 million almost overnight in the crash of 1929. If you know what's going to happen, you can profit. So what the Fed does, whether it's the right thing, whether it's the right time to raise rates, they should have been raising rates a long time ago if you're actually looking at what is supposed to be monetary policy, but they didn't raise rates. And now we have ballooned up the debt, private debt, once again, debt on automobiles, debt on homes, debt on student loans, $1.6 trillion in student loan debt. And when it suits their purposes, when it fits their plan, they will pull the plug and they will cause things to crash. That is the way they operate. It's all about them, and trust me, it is not about you. You are not in the club. And now you know, because together, Matthias 76 and you, we have decoded the headlines. God bless. And have a great day. That concludes our broadcast for today. Immediately below on the left is a link to subscribe to our channel. When you subscribe, make sure to click the notification button. Leave your comments below. We love to hear from you. This is Matthias 76, and together we are decoding the deception.